Peace be with you. My name is Alan Kiesler. I found my cell phone, which I had misplaced earlier. So I did go and see the sunrise this morning. And then I came back, and after some time I found my cell phone. So I've gotten ready to read a little more of the book Sanat Kumara right now. And then, God willing, we will have a zikr and then read the tasbih, yaman, and other prayers. So this is the book, Sanat Kumara, that we are reading, channeled by Tatyana Mickushina. And we're reading today about how Sanat Kumara has carefully chosen in what way he should teach us so that it will be easier for us to accept it, this message. And I will just go ahead and read a couple of pages. This message was channeled by Tatyana on March 15th, the 15th of March, 2005. That is, this is just 10, 11 days after the last message that we read, which was the first message from Sanat Kumara in this book. We show you the path. March 15th, 2005. I am Sanat Kumara. I have come. It has become a tradition to give dictations through this messenger. We will continue doing this until internal or external conditions change. Due to the present state of the world, it is a great rarity to obtain a pure enough transmitter for the perception of our information. In the course of the reading of these dictations, you have met with doubts in your consciousness. Actually, there is a certain difference between the information presented by us and its final version received in the course of transmitting it through the people messengers embodied now. But this difference is connected with a greater degree of freedom. We try to give information not only in the framework of the old teachings received by people during previous years, but to broaden your understanding of the higher world as well. Any system of world outlook, regardless of its well-knit argument, describes the higher reality roughly enough. Therefore, we have chosen another way of giving information without becoming attached to any existing system of terminology. As you may notice, we use almost no terms which were used before in other religious and philosophical systems. Our intention is simple. The truth must be set forth in such an accessible way that even a child can understand it. You can notice at times that different systems are notable for their complexity. Yes, the organization of the universe is very sophisticated and is hardly comprehensible for human consciousness at the present stage of its development. Therefore, regardless of our attempts to set forth some things in a simple way, you are not capable of perceiving them. So we have chosen another way. This is the way of giving you and your knowledge a correct direction. When you realize which direction is to be chosen for your movement, you will be able to provide every eventuality on your path. You will find instruments of the Spirit suitably for you, and spiritual practices and methodologies as well. But you will no longer wander here and there, because your inner orienteer and the compass of your consciousness will have a correct direction. The process of giving this direction is very delicate, so as not to cause its rejection from your external consciousness. Have you noticed that all or almost all of the information transmitted by us through this messenger is acceptable for you? Your critical mind seeks to cling to, your critical mind seeks things to cling to, while your consciousness seeks contradictions, and it does not find them. That is because the higher the level at which the truth is stated, the more difficult it is to find contradictions. So this is a very interesting message. Sanat Kumara is explaining why he has chosen this method of giving us information and of teaching us. Very simple message, and he is presenting it in such a way that we will be more likely to accept it. Specifically, he says that not only is it very simple so even a child can understand this message, because it's very difficult to understand this universe that we're living in. It's very complex, very sophisticated. So, because of that, because the truth is very difficult for us to accept, he has chosen not so much to teach us the truth, but to help us get a right direction in our lives. So instead of being misled, as most of us are in this life, and instead of not knowing where we're going or what we're doing, that is, not having real proper guidance, he is giving us a correct direction, teaching us the direction in which we need to go. So he is very carefully presenting a little bit of information so that we can accept it, and gradually he will teach us more. All right, so this is very, very clear that this is a new age now. This is a new time, and we need new information, and we need to understand which direction we need to move in. And that information he is giving us now, what direction we should move in towards the spiritual truth. And he will explain more about that. Tomorrow, God willing, we will continue reading this wonderful book. And now, as I had mentioned yesterday, we have set a new time for our Tasbih Yaman reading and for our Zikr in 4 languages. Instead of doing it at 8 o'clock p.m. in Pakistan, now we're doing it at 10 o'clock p.m. in Pakistan, a.m. here. That's to give me more time to work in the garden early in the morning, because it's getting very hot now. So I need to work in the garden in the early morning. Okay, so there are no comments. So I will just continue this process of reading. And if anybody has any questions, please ask, and I'll try to answer them. Allah Hafiz. May God protect us all.